Okay, so you're upset
Yeah.
about...
You rage texting me last week talking about Hannah and Craig, my best friend and my
Because somehow
boyfriend.
you're in the middle of all this once again.
How am I in the middle? I've said nothing.
I was hurt that your business partner is still out there lying about why she's no longer at the house.
Yeah, it's two different experiences. You'll never agree. And it doesn't matter because you guys aren't going to be friends, so it doesn't matter.
We all know that Kyle did not get Hannah fired. Hannah used to be a part of our summers. I was really good friends with her and Paige. Unfortunately, Hannah and Kyle had a big falling out, which in turn affected me.
Look at you, little sexy thing.
Thank you.
How are you? Hello. Hi.
I miss you.
I know, it's been so long.
Last year, I couldn't have imagined being at a dinner without Kyle there. And this summer, like, I look forward to being with Hannah and Paige.
Who wants to play beer pong against us?
It's so nice to have Paige here this summer because I really feel like I can open up to her without judgment. Last summer, I wanted to open up, but every time I tried to speak, I was walked over and talked over. It's just amazing to have Paige here. Like, it really, really is.
You're a good listener.
I love
T.
you.
I love you.
Where's Hannah? Hannah?
Yeah?
Bring the turkey!
Bring the pasta salad.
Bring snacks!
Just bring more alcohol.
Okay.
In case you ever want to leave your apartment, you can always come to mine. Hannah! Hannah, I miss you! How was your day, honey?
Oh, so long, babe. You have no idea. This is a life.
I love you so much.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend. Chicken college, right? You're gonna make me go like this. Pull my stuff out.
We had chicken breast.
No.
I'll push her down. You hold her up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Guys, he's here. All right. Get it off. I love you guys so much. Hello.
Mandy.
Hi, guys.
We're having a moment.
What's with the expensive bottle of champagne?
Well...
Oh, date night.
Sick ring, bro.
No!
What?
I'm gonna cry all over again.
So excited. Am I a bridesmaid? Is what I need to know.
Hey, baby.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah, and it's a dead end, and so I'm unclear on how I'm turning around. Kyle and Amanda are not the couple of the house, like, at all. It's really Hannah and I.
Hi, baby.
We talk every single day, every single night. Get in the car! I'm like the Kanye to her Kim. She has a way bigger butt than I do.
I was relieved. And then I just kind of like shut down with wedding planning.
I want to know where the bachelor party is.
I know.
What happened was, we had a deposit down, we had a
What
date.
had happened was...
I'm more hands-on than probably the average
Like
fiance,
groom to
and yeah. All right, guys. As much as I love your banter,
We're laughing with each other at dinner. Don't get crazy about
You have
it.
any napkins?
Kyle.
talking about our wedding, and you guys are like,
I wasn't
having your-
laughing at your wedding. I was laughing at Hannah.
Kyle.
Look, it's great that Kyle is participating in planning his own wedding, but it's awkward because a year ago, their relationship almost blew up in flames.
Are there even
Listen.
rumors going around?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna live my life not knowing if you've made out with other girls or not.
It's just, it's a lot.
I know, like, the stress that goes into finding a venue, you know, and...
All right.
Okay.
She's actually talking to you, and you're like hanging out with the giggly squad. Can we just have one person talking at a time and be respectful?
Kyle.
You literally are giggling the whole time. It's this.
Excited to be here the first time. We're laughing. We're having fun.
Have you ever been at a table where someone's literally being rude the entire time? That's you.
Stop.
You're literally yelling at us and we're laughing.
Kyle.
Dude, hey, I'm serious. 8 people at a table.
Come on.
What the is wrong with you?
sorry
I'm
we
updating
laughed.
everyone on our wedding, and you were giggling.
listening.
It's just disrespectful.
Kyle, wait. Carl, stop.
All Kyle wants is this. You two, right here. Hi. Kyle, I'm sorry that we were talking.
Let me speak.
Disrespectful as It's like a generational gap.
Whoa, whoa.
brutal.
Let's apologize.
I don't give a shit.
This is bullshit.
No, obviously it's not.
He cursed me out, and I just sat there. I just said, Kyle, is there something else going on? Because it can't be from me and Paige.
Let's go on a double date.
Exactly. Like,
With Hannah.
Is there such thing as sister wives without a husband?
It's lesbian.
I'm blindsided right now. I want to think that Paige and Amanda always have my back. And to hear that they threw me under the bus sucks.
Last night was insane.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm standing in the kitchen and I get bamboozled by Lindsay, and she goes, Hannah told me that she thinks that you're entitled. And Hannah was like, what? Lindsay goes, you and Amanda are really cliquey. And then I said to Lindsay, you're trying to start a fight between Hannah, me, and Amanda, and like, it's just never gonna happen.
You're always like, don't come after my man.
I'm joking.
But you defend him a lot, which I feel is unfair to me, because when Kyle does something stupid, I'm like, you know, just
Luke
like,
never
can I
yelled
just-
at you and cursed
No,
you out.
but
Let's not compare it.
No, so I'm
it's not
just
comparable.
Hannah has no problem chiming in about my relationship with my fiance, and I'm just trying to look out for her before she potentially gets hurt, and she's being so defensive about it, and that's not how you have a conversation with a friend.
We're doing a little pre-dinner shot
Oh, wow.
individually, and you have to say what you're thankful for.
Don't say Amanda, that'd be so annoying.
I was gonna say all of you, but
Wow, Hannah, do you have a problem that you want to discuss?
No, I want to talk
I'm
behind your
thankful
back.
for everyone, especially Amanda and Jules, who helped me cook.
Cheers. Look. Is Amanda trying to fight me?
Tell me.
Her and Luke butt heads sometimes.
Yeah.
It's coming at me saying that I always defend Luke all the time. Like, that's not a thing. Why is she making that into a thing when it's really not?
Do I think that you defend Luke sometimes? Totally.
I just, like, have no tolerance for, like, making up that, like, I'm defending Luke blindly. That angers me.
Is there something deeper going on with this that I don't know about? Not at all. I'm in a very weird position because, like, yes, you're my best friend. You and I were always together last summer, but, like, now you're hanging out with Luke, which I totally get.
I don't actually feel a type of way about you and Amanda. We're friends, you guys are friends. I just felt like during that, I felt like that was so inappropriate. Like, no offense, I don't like her comparing my relationship with her relationship. Just please don't.
You guys have definitely been in, like, a weird thing with you two.
I just got attacked by Kyle. Are you guys, like, so mad at me?
Like, we're looking out for you. It's like,
I literally, from the beginning, said that I want to hook up with him.
Look, it's hard to see it when you're in it. You are very much in it. As your best friend watching it, he played the out of you this summer. He held the sex thing over your head. You were very transparent. He said, oh, I'm open and honest. That's the complete opposite. Hold on. Here I just yelled at this guy for all the bullshit he did, and now I look stupid because he's in the kitchen being like, yeah, well, I got her anyway.
You guys actually don't know Luke, and you don't understand me and him.
Hannah.
This whole time I've been good.
Come on.
Do you guys even know Luke? No, you're sitting back. You're not out with us.
I literally told you he's.
But you guys, I'm not dating him. You guys
Because
are
he
causing...
played the out of you. How do you not see
How
that?
do you play the out of me? Because
He's been gross all summer. He's been manipulative to you.
But I don't
he
wanna
came up
date
to you
him.
at a
He's
party and
allowed
said,
to
talk to
girl."
a guy in front of me.
Paige is getting animated.
I'm good, and it's disrespectful that you guys haven't heard me.
Think about
Listen
so
to me.
hard.
Listen to me.
I am listening to you, and you sound insane
guys,
like you're
I'm
under
not
some
dating
trance.
I've never been with a guy who wants to talk to me all day and not have sex with me, and now I realize it's because he had feelings and didn't want to it up. Like,
That's an insane excuse. If you have feelings for someone, you have sex with them.
Dude, she's taking heat right now. I don't like that.
She's a strong girl. Don't worry, she can take it. She's got this. I lost an entire summer with you because of him. Hannah, I missed you all summer.
I know, like, Paige, I love you, but you guys have significant others you spend time
No,
with.
I don't. Mine is not here. I did this summer to hang out with you.
Would you ever let a man talk to me and talk about me the way he does to you?
If he wasn't your boyfriend, I don't care.
You get so upset with Kyle when
Okay, and that's the root of your issue. So
no,
we
it's
know
not.
this.
Oh my
and
God,
this.
Hannah.
It's not.
A, dude.
You miss me, and you don't like what's going on with you and Kyle. So don't take it out on me.
Out of your mind?
Hannah, come here.
I don't want to fight with her.
Let's just take a walk down the end of the driveway.
You think my husband would understand me? Like, I feel so, like, betrayed.
When we were fighting with him on Friday, she was fine. Now all of a sudden we're the bad people. I was just trying to be a good friend and like seeing what he's doing to her.
That's so unlike Paige to talk to me like that. Her and Amanda have been just talking to each other and making themselves believe this thing. Like, I feel so like betrayed. It's
I had a talk that I needed to have yesterday.
With who?
Hannah.
You did? I was just gonna ask how
serious?
you
Yeah,
talked
we
to
went
her.
we went and got drinks yesterday.
How did it go?
We left it totally fine. So my fight with Hannah lasted all of 4 seconds. I felt like when you get silent, that's when you are like really thinking in your head. So when the whole thing came out that like he was sleeping with other girls and hadn't slept with you, but yet you didn't know that, I was like, well, hold the f***ing phone.
I can fight my battles. I've been in abusive relationships. I see that stuff too. And what I want from you is our friendship.
Yeah. And I apologize. No matter what ever happens, like, you're still my best friend. But I don't know if Amanda is going to have as easy of a time making up with Hannah as I did. I don't know, I'm just nervous. She was like, well, I don't understand why Amanda dislikes Luke so much.
Does Hannah plan on fighting with me?
No, not at all. If you guys fight, like, I don't want to be, I'm just gonna become friends with Lindsay.
Yeah. I want to talk to you. I feel sad about the way everything went down. I went into that conversation like wanting to talk to you the way we are now.
The like amount of anger you had upset me. The whole idea like he's playing me or he's using me. I've been through a lot of relationships. I'm gonna be okay and I'm not this like helpless like, oh, this guy. Like I really know what I'm doing.
I thought you were so uninterested in this guy, and then whatever happened Saturday night happened Saturday night.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you built up all the tension and confusion, and then when you sat down with us, it kind of just exploded.
There are so many moments that you guys don't see.
And I get that. At the end of the day, I want to support you. Like, I'm here to be your friend. All I wanted to know is what the hell happened. I thought Jules was getting railed with the door open, and it was you with the door shut. That's how loud you were.
I'm still
You were
recovering.
screaming.
Are you guys friends again?
We were always friends. We were never not friends. We just had to clear the air.
Our clique is back together.
It's fine. I'm not trying to talk.
I was giving highlights.
Continue, baby.
Hannah, you ruined my punchline. Classic you. Just like tonight's dinner was about you moving to Minnesota.
I'm not gonna lie, last night was a lot. Because I love Amanda to death.
I know.
And I felt since the beginning of summer something's been off with me and her.
I felt that too.
I'm honestly sick of it. Because real friends talk that through. Me and you talk that through.
I think we should just have a conversation because I see both of your sides.
I want to nip it in the bud.
I do too.
I love you all.
Uh-oh. No. Is this about me?
Yeah.
No. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna start. All summer, there's been like an underlying tension between the two of you.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Yeah.
We have had passive-aggressive moments to each other that I don't want anymore.
Hannah, I love you. The issue is that you've had a lot of opinions in my relationship where like you felt you needed to speak up. When I give you my opinions, you can't take it.
For whatever reason, Luke triggers you. You and Kyle have been the relationship in the house, and then me and Luke are a relationship, and now you don't want to focus on you and Kyle, so you're putting your energy into us.
No,
like,
Kyle,
I don't
you're
know.
good, and I would love another relationship in the house. But I dislike Luke.
I really value our friendship, but right now, I feel like she's not the same Amanda I was friends with last summer. She's letting Luke get in between our friendship. It sucks.
Literally, as an outsider watching it, you have these two relationships.
I don't think they're the same.
The level is different because they're engaged and you're just
But also,
seeing
like,
each other.
Amanda has literally gotten cheated
But it doesn't.
Kyle, in 15 minutes, come back and do that and it'll be funny.
It's not funny. My ear is ringing. I can't hear
It's just like,
now.
Right now, it's the end of summer. We're all imperfectly perfect, but I love you guys.
You guys want to come over and yell at me and Perry? Because I feel like you should.
Let's rave.
Amanda, Paige, and Hannah, Andrea D asked on Facebook, after watching the episodes, do you three see where Lindsay was coming from with the click comment? There was a lot of talking behind each other's backs, especially about Hannah.
No. Anything I said about Hannah behind her back, I've said to her face multiple times.
The girls, because they were talking so much about the relationship, started to get their own ideas of what was going on instead of like what was actually happening or how I was feeling. But I don't think that's cliquey. I think that was them being worried about me and having too much time with each other alone when we were out.
Lindsay, do you still think they act like a clique?
The difference is that we hang out with everyone. We are inclusive. We're not exclusive. We don't talk behind anyone's backs.
Why are Paige, Amanda, and Hannah exclusive?
I don't know. As Brene Brown says, right? Like, it's not the critic who counts. It is the man in the arena who, like, you have to admire, because I've been in the arena for 4 seasons now, and I give it my all. And unless you are literally showing your entire life for judgment, like, you don't really have an ability to judge other people.
I don't think you being on the show for 4 seasons has anything to do with the type of friend you are. Amanda and I are basically the same age. We have a lot in common. So yes, I gravitated towards her. Hannah was then seeing Luke. And did I think he was great for her? No. So I expressed that to her. Anything I said behind anyone's back, I'm more than willing to say to their face, which I did to Lindsay. So calling us a clique, I just don't see that. And yes, you and Danielle are very different type of friends than I am with Amanda and Hannah. I would never hook up with the same guy that my best friend is back and forth all summer. So you're right, we are not the same type of friend.
We're not trying to be cliquey, but we have a connection that's different than the one that I personally have with Lindsay.
I'm gonna wipe your nose, okay?
I'm sorry.
They
Can you
love
pick it for me?
They got you.
I just like need to lie down.
We all saw that she had feelings for him. So for Luke to act like he had no idea seems kind of like bullshit.
But I mean, you're kind of pinning it on Luke.
I'm not. I want to be there for Hannah. I want to be a friend and help her through this in whatever way she can. She needs friends right now that don't see Luke's side of it and don't care about Luke's side of it, because we're there for her. Okay. And that's it.
Amanda is so fiercely loyal, she'll stick up for Hannah even if it bites her in the ass. I'm worried that Hannah is just gonna walk all over Amanda again.
Hannah always has a lot to say about other people's relationships, like us.
I get that. That's just how some people are. I want to be there for Hannah, and I will protect her at all costs, even if she's wrong.
In this house, it's very easy to tell who helps out and who does not.
Might be a good refresher just to bring up who's doing what.
I agree.
Hannah has one job. She gave it to herself.
I could be the trash girl.
Berner stepping up.
Not only has she not done that, she hasn't lifted a finger to do anything else. She's do you not know how to wait from home?
I don't. It's not me day.
That's me. I am so over this.
Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock. I know.
Look, they're just playing catch together as if nothing happened.
I'm just glad we're out of the house.
I know.
It's nice to be here.
You probably caught up with Hannah, but...
I haven't talked to her about anything.
Oh, okay. She was just telling us that she had a pretty good conversation with Luke last night, so she was catching us up on that.
Yeah, they're friends again.
Cool, so you don't have to talk about them anymore.
My music was too loud last night. I was texting you because I was let me know.
No, I liked it.
Trying to let it be the way it's gonna be and not...
Yeah.
get involved anymore because it gets me too, like,
riled up.
I've always considered Hannah one of my best friends. So to know that she chose not to fill me in, it's not a good feeling.
I'm just over it.
I hate formal house meetings, but we kind of got to do it, guys. Like,
You're Mr. House Meeting.
I thought about it. House cleaners. I would have loved to be able to hire one
Wait,
this
can we?
summer. No.
We are our own house cleaners, and we are doing a terrible job at it.
I wouldn't say terrible job. I would
Not
say
an F on the rating scale, but it's getting lower.
Everybody's got different standards, that's the thing.
Food on the floor and counters and dishes into the sink and a dirty dishwasher and everywhere. It's not clean.
I mean,
No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I think
Can I chime in here? I'm sorry. So, like, last night, a few of us drunk cleaned, right? And so if you guys, for example, don't wake up early, then maybe, like, stay upstairs and do the nighttime service.
There's a certain group of people that wake up late and that the kitchen is just magically cleaned.
Do you guys realize that I never drunk eat and I don't go in the kitchen and I don't even know how to cook? So, like, I'm not making any mess in the kitchen. No.
What happened to the trash?
I've been doing the trash. And by doing garbage, it means I put it over here.
Who here has done the trash?
Look, when I took this job, my intentions were good. I just didn't realize that we'd have enough trash for a small country. And also, I'm in the basement. Do you know how long it takes me to get to the trash? I can't go up 3 flights of stairs. By that time, the trash is already full again.
You don't really ever pull your weight.
What are you talking about, Kyle? I've been doing the trash at
I would
least
love to
once
sleep
every
till
day.
noon, but I wake up and I clean the
Kyle,
house.
don't be jealous, because I sleep more than
I'm
you.
never jealous of you.
Be
I just want to
jealous.
make it clear that I'm never jealous of you.
I think that makes me feel better.
I'm talking about cleaning a house and you're talking about jealousy. It's weird.
You sleep to it, though. I can do whatever I want with my life. I clean up everything I do, so don't come at me. There's 10 people, but I've created this whole mess.
Feel guilty with why you feel like he's coming at you, but
How
he's
am I
not
feeling
coming
guilty
at
when
you.
I've been trying to
Because
do
he's not-
and cleaning?
Because he's not coming at you.
He is coming at me.
No, you said
He's yelling
jealousy.
at
You're
me.
taking it that way.
He's
He wasn't
yelling at
coming
me.
at you.
Amanda, you can tolerate him yelling at you, but I don't tolerate him yelling at me.
Oh, there she goes. Let's talk about my relationship. Let me know when you actually are in a real relationship. You're obsessed with Luke.
Kyle.
You guys are just nasty to each other. If you want to measure dicks, we can do that all day. But this is ridiculous. I mean, we're cutting throats over trash.
I'm talking about you being lazy. At any opportunity you get, you talk about my relationship. You're not coming to my wedding. Every time. You talk about trash, and then all of a sudden we're talking about my relationship.
Let it out. Let it out. Whatever
Hannah,
makes
don't
you
play
feel
this
better.
game. Don't play
I'm
this
not
game.
playing a game. I'm
Yes,
letting
you are.
because
Come
he's
on.
been keeping
Dude,
it
you're
in.
a
This is healthy.
professional backpedaler.
Hannah, stop.
Professional backpedaler.
Hannah.
Hannah, learn how to take a little criticism.
Both of you guys just
I just
your
said,
point.
maybe
Let it
pull
go.
your weight.
Let it go.
You're a 39-year-old man.
38.
Grow the
38.
up, bro. He's clearly insecure about his relationship.
What do you mean, Hannah?
Hannah!
I'm so sick of your bullshit.
Let
No,
it go.
she always goes there.
I get
She
it.
always goes there.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm gonna go ahead and rip
Kyle.
Kyle's relationship apart again.
Okay. Cabin fever's hitting. Hannah's losing her mind. I can't reel that in.
I'm tired of dealing with this.
But Kyle gets like so crazy about the house, and like we could have like rats running in the kitchen, and I'd be like, cool, we have a pet.
You understand where I'm coming from?
I totally do. I get it.
She can't even take getting called out about trash and the fact that that's the one job she volunteered for and has failed miserably at.
I just wish you guys could work something out.
For Kyle to say that, like, people aren't pulling their own weight and Hannah took it so personally. He didn't say Hannah.
He didn't say Hannah.
You're gonna A, use the word jealousy, and then talk shit about my relationship?
No, it's lame.
We could be talking about the f***ing weather. And Hannah's like, remember that time Kyle cheated on Amanda? Amanda and I, we're happy as can be. And Hannah's Amanda's good friend. Get the out of here.
Be the bigger person.
They threw a glass at me,
I know,
Paige.
I know. Some of the both of you said was dirty.
They are so mad about whatever past bullshit that's their issues.
You have to talk to her about it.
Well,
You
they-
can't just assume
Well,
that
they
you have
attacked me. Paige, they attacked me.
Right, but you yelled at them also. You, both people are to blame. You're not.
I'm not to fucking blame in whatever that was.
Are you okay?
No.
crazy. I don't know why the everyone has to scream at each other.
I feel like I've had her back, like,
I know.
literally through everything. Then she just, like, comes at us like she doesn't give a
I know.
Ciara, like, I don't need to be in this house with these people.
I know, it's okay.
I'm just so happy you're here.
It's embarrassing. She's not an adult.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
You're a great friend. You're a great fiance.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I do too, Kyle, because you're so good.
Thank you.
You throwing the glass was a tad aggressive. I wasn't expecting it, but I got your back.
Hannah saying to Kyle, you can talk to Amanda like that, you can't talk to me like that. She's indirectly saying Amanda is a doormat, but I'm not. If I was Amanda and someone said that to me, I wouldn't throw the glass, I'd throw my whole body over that table.
I hate yelling.
Yeah.
I just want to eat.
Here we are, the third summer we're spending together. Amanda has clearly made a choice to be with me.
Right.
And Hannah continues to, like, take low blows at our relationship.
Yeah. There's something about your energy this summer that you just seem so connected right now.
Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. We are, and again, I chose to be with Kyle forever. Like, if you really want to be my friend, you need to support that decision.
Kyle said I'm not invited to the wedding. Did you hear that? Because of trash?
I mean,
I don't like feeling like I'm walking through a minefield in this house of Kyle and Amanda.
Just find it, like, super weird that we're there for her the whole time when she was upset about this Luke stuff. And, like, the first opportunity she gets, she just, like, puts down my relationship.
It's almost like I'm in kind of like a little bit of shock. I'm just in like such a weird position. I get why Amanda threw the glass. But I also get why Hannah said that to Kyle. If Kyle was coming at me, I'd say way worse things than Hannah said.
I've decided to spend the rest of my life with this person and, like, support me.
I don't want to take sides. But I'm kind of Team Amanda right now. Please don't tell Hannah. She'll literally murder me.
Just say sorry, and I can move on, because I'm mature. But if you're gonna try to make it seem like I did something wrong when I didn't, we're gonna have an issue. Literally was like pooping yesterday. I was like,
It's like, bro, at least acknowledge my existence. And maybe this is selfish, but, like, where's my apology? Do you have a second?
yeah.
It's felt like a little weird to me today.
Yeah, I mean, I thought everything that went down was super weird because I had no idea, like, you guys had so much anger towards me.
What do you mean, you guys?
You and Kyle. There's a lot of hurtful things that were said.
I mean, I think that you've been attacking my relationship and Kyle for a very long time.
Honestly, Kyle, you with your anger. You miss me, and you don't like what's going on with you and Kyle, so don't take it out on me.
Out of your mind?
This whole summer, I've literally been, like, going out of my way to be like, Kyle and Amanda seem great.
But you yelled, like, it might be okay for you to, like, talk to Amanda like that, but it's not okay for you to talk to me. And that's when I threw my glass. That was up.
I do agree that what you did was up.
What I did was up. What you said was up, Hannah.
He can be a dick and speak
Hannah,
rudely to
sometimes
people.
you need to take accountability for the things that you say.
What is the issue? What's the issue? What have I done this summer so far that's been so terrible?
When you and Luke make up, you just decide to not talk about it at all with me?
You could ask me what's happening. I didn't even
Hannah,
see
we're
you that day. I mean, we're not friends.
We're not friends.
I'm so over this toxic friendship.
Toxic?
I know that you're
the only toxic one in this friendship.
So let's stop being friends.
Are they yelling?
I've stood up for you for months and months and months, defending you to people.
You're acting like everyone has been.
Yes, everyone has so much against you, Hannah.
Do my best to stay out of it.
And then for you to look there and acting like I'm out to get you.
You threw a drink at me, bitch!
Hannah, what's going on?
Kyle and Amanda don't like me, and I don't like them, and let's just end it like that.
How do I go through my entire life standing up for you and defending you, and you're just gonna sit here and... You, Hannah.
Hannah.
Look at you. Why are you acting like this? But the one person that's gonna call you out on your all of a sudden you hate me now?
Amanda's been the best friend she could possibly be to Hannah, and this is how she treats her.
But Amanda's holding her own right now, and I am so proud of her.
Maybe you're the problem.
I am. No, I'm definitely the problem.
So stop taking it out on everyone else.
I can't even deal with any of this.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I thought she was gonna apologize for throwing a drink at me for no reason. Just come in and say, hey, I lost my damn mind for 5 minutes. I'm sorry. And I would say, girl, I get it. But instead, she's trying to like start with me. Get out of my room.
Hannah.
Get out of my room.
Come on.
That's
so
not
bitchy.
I'm literally fine. You know what?
That's so
I
bitchy.
wasted a year of my
She
life.
never said sorry once. Yes, she
I
did.
should say sorry.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, you should.
Dude, you're out of your mind.
You both should say sorry.
I wouldn't trust Hannah with a 10-foot pole, and neither should you. She all of a sudden took you under her wing and wonder why. Because Luke likes you.
Well, that's kind of like an insult towards me, though.
No, she is a manipulator, and she deflects the second you criticize her.
What the happened to her?
She got too big for her britches.
I was so nervous to have that conversation.
I know.
This whole day has been so awkward.
You're a good person. You did everything right.
I've gotten in so many fights with Kyle standing up for her. For what?
Kyle, you cursed me out.
Can I just explain
No,
one thing?
go away.
I would love it if you don't interrupt.
You can say one thing, but you cannot take a personal jab at anyone here.
Mom, like everyone in this house is trying to make it like I'm a bad person.
I just wanted to apologize for throwing the rosé.
I appreciate that. I apologize for being like rude and mean to you. And I said, I think, some hateful things about our friendship that I don't.
Same. But I just wanted to apologize.
You tell her for I don't hate you.
Accumulating the fame, making it rain. Dropping the top on the range, hearing the haters complain. But I keep doing my thing.
No one will not turn the music down. It's not even 9 p.m. Are you kidding?
Drip, go, trip, glow up, fall out, up in, on in. Don't flip out, I'm all in. Come on, step in.
What are we doing?
Did you not see the text? I'm turning the music down.
Can you move the thing down there, then?
Are they trying to sleep?
I don't know. Can you turn the music down a little? No. No, we can't.
Dude, is this a senior citizen home?
No, it was literally vibrating. I didn't say turn it off.
Yeah.
I said, can you turn it down a little?
Yeah.
You live in a house with 10 people. You have to be courteous.
It's like we're the outcasts for wanting to like let loose and have fun because we just worked our asses off. This isn't Hannah's house.
I'm so sick of this. Everyone is so temperamental. It's so bullshit. Hey, Carl, can you please turn the music down? No, I'm sorry. Some of us actually work hard during the week and want to enjoy our weekends. Am I interrupting your podcast? Come on. I'm literally going to lose my shit.
Kyle, if you want to say something, you can come down and say it.
Yeah, do you want to talk to us? Because you're being passive-aggressive and a dick.
Just don't even let it get you flustered. His opinion of you has nothing to do with you.
Amanda, I want to get along with him. I do.
Like, this is awkward and uncomfortable for me because I listen to him.
Yeah, no, I know. Honestly, the only time me and you get into it, I feel like, is when I get upset with Kyle or he gets upset with me, and I feel for you that you kind of have to, you defend us a lot, and I appreciate it. If Kyle had apologized for like some of the really mean things he said, we'd be in a good place right now, but he hasn't.
Here's the thing, he's emotional and protective of me. I am just emotionally drained by this Kyle and Hannah drama. Like, they're both wrong.
I feel like I'm in a very good place with you, and I think sometimes I project some of my anger from him towards you.
Yeah.
And like, I apologize for that, but like, I care about our friendship.
Of course.
And I understand that sometimes you're put in a tough position.
I'm marrying this man. You can't be my friend and fight with the person that I love. Maybe you guys need to talk.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we stop judging people for how hard they work and grow the up?
Hannah, what is up your ass?
Honestly, I wish I had something on my ass right now because I feel a lot better.
Good one.
Kyle.
You have
real issues. I
do. I have anger because you uninvited me to your wedding with one of my favorite people.
Well, yeah, for 3 years in a row, you dragged my relationship through the dirt.
Everyone here has had opinions on your relationship, and I have not gone farther than anyone else. So stop trying to spin it like that.
My issue with you is that, like...
What is it?
You're not a good friend to people.
That's not true.
I watched you treat your friends like Everybody in this house has had issue with you.
I love Paige. I love Amanda. I love everyone in this house. You're the only one that I have an issue with.
Why don't you guys just have a talk?
Yeah. You're talking about my relationship in the most negative light for 3 years.
I never talk about your relationship.
Are you out of your mind?
God.
You were literally a professional deflector.
No, what she said was, you can't yell at me the way you yell at Amanda, which then you guys did get triggered and took that as a relationship thing. But I don't think that's what she meant by it. We've seen the way you talk to Amanda. She was just saying, don't yell at me like that.
Kyle and Hannah, I mean, they fight so much because they want the same thing. They both want to be the center of attention. They both want everyone to side with them. And not only do they want to be right, they want the other person to be so wrong.
I literally can't feel anymore.
Just need Carl back. Honestly, I feel safer with Carl in the home.
You think you are the boss of the house, and you're not. I'm just done. I'm done.
Every time you and I have, like, talked this through and you stick up for Hannah.
But you're also a dick. You're also a dick with the way that you express those feelings.
She's like, talk shit about my relationship.
When is Hannah gonna realize that, like, oh my God, they're engaged?
You have valid points, but the second you just say me, you immediately just become wrong.
It just feels like Hannah wants to do anything to take Kyle down, which in turn takes me down. So what do I do from there?
Kind of caught me by surprise.
I was literally coming up to do the same thing.
Sometimes, I don't know if you mean everything you say, but yeah, like, I think you've hurt people's feelings, including mine.
What did I say about you that hurt your feelings?
Whenever I give you some criticism, you kind of deflect and, like, bring something up about my prior actions in my relationship.
He's clearly insecure about his relationship.
What do you mean, Hannah? I'm talking about you being lazy. At any opportunity you get, you talk about my relationship. You're not coming to my wedding.
Amanda and I are good, and I'm wondering when you will accept that.
And it's not about your relationship, it's how you speak to women.
It's not me speaking to women. It's about me speaking to someone who disrespects me. I don't care if you're a man or a woman.
I'm glad Hannah wore her best pink outfit for the occasion.
I can't.
I just don't understand how, like, for starters, based on what you have continued to say, I question whether you believe in our relationship.
I want you both to be happy, and I am rooting for you. I am not going around this house trying to break you guys up, say bad things about you. It's kind of in your head. You
just constantly reference the past.
What do you mean constantly reference? Kyle, you're the one that's had issue with me.
I genuinely thought we had a friendship, and I'm, like, practically shaking right now because I don't have falling outs with friends.
You're not my friend.
Is the rest of the summer ruined? Because if I feel like there's someone in this house that doesn't consider me a good friend.
This isn't a set, I put it together, if you guys were wondering. I came in here being your friend, and then you have a lot of animosity towards me, and I'm trying to work it through.
I actually have way less than you think.
It's like I feel that when I do hang out with you, it becomes this, like, anger fest of you yelling at me and me trying to defend myself against you.
Why do you think this is like a personal attack and you have to be on the defense?
I don't know why.
I haven't even said anything mean.
You uninvited me to your wedding.
You're no longer a friend of mine, according to you. Why would you come to my wedding?
I said that after you disinvited me to your
wedding.
wedding.
If you hate a friend's fiance, you think you're coming to the wedding?
I'm trying my best here, and it's just going back to nonsense of you sitting there like my dad, telling me all these things I've done wrong, like you've done nothing.
I can't listen to it.
I feel like I'm a little bit of the scapegoat, but that's fine. You bring up your dad in the same breath as me.
You're not a scapegoat at all, and you don't have to come at my family. Actually, never talk about my family again. Never bring up my dad again.
You just...
You never bring up my dad again.
Oh, you're not kidding me, dude. Hannah, you're literally a walking hypocrite.
I've never done anything to you. Don't talk about my family ever again.
I want to have fun this summer. Why do I have to be attacked by a little blonde leprechaun?
I love you and you have me no matter what. You know that, right?
It's just like, I knew you cared about her, and I was trying to make it work, and I actually cared about her.
I said it before, I'll say it again. At the end of the day, I'm on your side.
He crossed the line. If he's gonna bring up my dad, it's like, I'm done, bro.
I don't get how the dad thing came into play.
She brought up her father. I'm like, don't lump me in with your dad. I'm like, what?
I guess like I brought it up that I feel like he's acting like my dad. And then he like was like so smug, like, oh, the fact that me and your dad are in the same sentence. And I said, don't.
Growing up, playing tennis, I had to win to get my dad's love.
There were times when I would look back and say, you know, I shouldn't have said that to Hannah. And those words will sting me the rest of my life.
It caused a lot of anxiety of being scared of not being good enough for men. So when men get aggressive with me, I have no tolerance for it, and the little girl inside me just wants to run away because I don't have to sit there anymore.
Look, every friend fights. It's knowing that like deep down that person like genuinely cares about you, even if there's like some surface you can get past it.
Well, do you want to reconcile things?
I think like this is ruining the whole vibe of the house.
It's a lot. It's a lot, for sure. Listen, I'm a Capricorn. Girl, I know how to go hold grudges, so I want you to, like, free yourself of this.
I have to be a bigger person and move on.
Look, I love you, like, no matter what happens, no matter, like, you know, get murdered in your sleep, I'll save you.
I did a little bit of reflecting, and I find myself fighting with people and sides of myself that I don't really like, and I've done some things that I do regret. And I've had ups and downs with people in the house, but for any negativity that I've caused the group, I'm just really sorry. And like, Kyle, I don't want to cause you pain. I do care about our friendship.
Same.
And like, I think that's when you come down on me, it hurts extra more. And like, I do respect so much about you. Like, you're the man.
Jesus Christ, Hannah.
Hannah, come on, we all know Kyle's not the man. Let's reel it in.
I look up to you, I do.
I'm no actress, but like, I call bullshit, mama. Bullshit, mama.
This is what I needed. I'm taking this apology and I'm running into the sunset. I'm just so thankful that we can move on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. Like, that's pretty cool. I am very guilty of saying mean things in the heat of the moment, and I am sorry.
Okay, so we're friends again?
Yeah.
Can't get over it.
I love you, Carl.
Carl, we're friends again.
Yay, we're friends again.
Every time Paige has a moment to just be herself without Hannah and like the Giggly Squad, it's honestly my favorite version of Paige. Like, she just shined.
What did you guys do today? We had like a journey. Like, we did a little foreplay in different
the
places.
pantry was just, she ate a little bit, and then we went. The pantry's for eating.
You.
No, that was actually in Kyle and Amanda's pantry.
I'm gonna drown myself in this podcast.
Like, he is cool, man. This is what it's like to see your best friend with someone who loves her back. Like, the way he treats her is how she should have been treated all last summer.
So
and
you've
all
been able
through
to like
COVID.
observe and see enough?
He's so good to her.
In a minute's bed.
I would never.
Take it. Quick pee break.
I don't care how many fights Hannah and Kyle have had this summer. That is the biggest you I've ever seen in my life.
I think Kyle would flip his
Oh, really?
Kyle will lose his damn mind. Lose it.
Our secret.
I don't want to overstay my welcome. I hope maybe I'm invited to your wedding. I'll be Hannah's +1.
We'll see how Hannah's week goes.
Were you invited to their actual wedding? You got uninvited,
In
right?
the heat of the moment, I might have
And then
uninvited
Amanda
him.
was like, he can't uninvite you, because if I was gonna uninvite people, I'd start with his friends. Wait,
On Friday. Why don't you just
officially
get
invite me
married?
back.
All right, would you please come to our wedding?
If you really want me to, I will.
Yes.
If you need a bishop to officiate, let me know.
Do you have a bishop?
Well, I am a bishop.
You're a bishop.
What's my last name?
Oh, no.
It's just different.
I'm sorry our feelings are stupid to you.
I don't mean to be like
I think
bitchy about it. I just think that
I think the whole thing is like we love seeing you happy with Des.
If you think about it, wait, listen.
The fact that you stand
oh my
back
God, Amanda, can you let me talk? Thank you. So, if you think about it, we decided to... No, Amanda, sit down.
I'm just getting comfortable.
I was talking and then you interrupted me, and I just want to like get on the same page because I'm a little annoyed. He loved the girls. He loved hanging out with the girls. I just think the guys is like a situation. And like, I told him everything Kyle said to me, and he's not like happy about it. I just felt uncomfortable.
How you're making Kyle like seem... Oh my God.
No, but I'm saying if you're gonna come at my boyfriend for not hanging out with the guys enough,
I'm not coming at your boyfriend. I'm coming at you for not bringing him around us more.
And there's a reason why in the beginning. I'm explaining it. That's the reason.
You're just being very defensive. Don't get so defensive.
I get defensive.
Everything has to be a big fight.
No one's attacking you. Just like listen.
I just wish that like my friends would like get it more, and like it's just always something. I'm over it.
She does not want to hear it.
She like shot me down multiple times.
We should not be afraid to confront our friends about something.
I'm normally so good at controlling my anger. Not this summer, but like I literally was trying to have a joke that Luke was saying that the guy who he doesn't know isn't a good guy. Then Danielle's like, well, Robert's hanging out with the boys. I don't care what Robert's doing. And then Amanda starts coming at me. I'm just like, shut the up. Just shut up.
Yeah, just like exploded.
I'm like, Paige isn't defending me. Like, what the Sorry.
It's okay.
So annoying. I'm so, honestly so... It's right back to last summer. Having Paige and Amanda judging my relationship.
I said all this last summer when it was the Luke thing, and I was like the worst friend in the world.
Dude, I'm already the worst friend in the world.
I'm keeping my mouth shut this summer. Like, I'm not getting involved in any more of her boyfriends. She's just been very defensive.
Paige called me defensive? I'm not being defensive. I'm just defending myself, because I've had to do that every second. Yeah, I feel like last night it got heated, which I hate. I came off of such like a fun 3 days with Des.
Yeah.
And then I felt like I just wanted to kind of laugh with you guys about stuff.
I think what I got upset about was when you said that like Kyle was the reason that like you weren't hanging out with us because Kyle made Des uncomfortable.
The only time we fight is when like something with Kyle gets involved. Like I literally love you and have no issue with you.
But do you bring up Kyle to like hurt me? Is that why you bring him into things?
No, I just was explaining. I just wanted my friends to like understand me. Especially when I really don't think there was a legitimate reason to like have an issue. Like I'm just over it.
You know, you and Kyle have had your issues, and again, like you keep bringing things up about him. He's not coming at you.
He is coming at me.
No, you're taking it that way.
He's yelling at me. Amanda, you can tolerate him yelling at you, but I don't tolerate him yelling at me.
Oh, there she goes.
Do you want to talk to us? Because you're being passive aggressive and a dick. Stop judging people for how hard they work and grow the up. Des loved hanging out with the girls. I just think the guys is like a situation. And like, I told him everything Kyle said to me, and he's not like happy about it. I just felt uncomfortable.
Dude, how you're making Kyle like seem, oh my God. I mean, it's hard for me to blindly defend you when my fiance is involved. I'm now in like this weird position where I have to like pick you or Kyle. I can't just like write Hannah off because of this one summer. But I need Kyle to be good with Hannah in order for Hannah and I to be good. If Kyle and Hannah can't have a relationship, then Hannah and I probably can't either. Friendships evolve and they take different forms, and it's not in a bad way. But I feel like our friendship has changed.
Yeah. Okay. I have work to do though.
Yeah.
I like talked to Amanda. It sucks that me and Amanda's friendship has deteriorated.
Yeah.
The way her fiance spoke to me, I can never forget.
I would love to sleep till noon, but I wake up and I clean the house. Let me know when you actually are in a real relationship. You're not coming to my wedding.
Yeah, you make some jokes about their relationship, and I agree with you. Like, they should have a tougher skin, too. It's like, it's just a joke, get over it.
And at the end of the day, she has to have his back.
Yep.
I think moving forward, like, I'm finally being real, and if I lose some friendships out of it, then maybe some people aren't supposed to be my friends.
I want to tell you something.
What?
You have... I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God, don't cry.
You have been such an amazing friend all summer. And I always knew that you were gonna be a special person in my life, but it's really been very obvious to me this summer. And I would love for you to be a bridesmaid on my wedding day.
Thank you. I've never been a bridesmaid.
I've never got married.
I would be honored to be a bridesmaid. Thank you. I love you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's really only to Amanda. Okay. It was a hot summer night. We both ordered Caesar salads and rosé. We spent hours talking and laughing. I called my friends after to tell them how I just had the best dinner date with a gorgeous blonde with green eyes. They thought I met my new boyfriend, but I said, even better, I met my new best friend. Our relationship moved quickly after that. You quickly moved from a new friend to a friend that I know I'll have forever. I'm so excited to be your real bridesmaid in your real wedding, and I love you so much.
I love you. I will send you like a cute little gift where it says, will you be my bridesmaid?
That was lovely.
It's hard because looking back, like, it was always the three of us. But this summer, I chose to stick up to Kyle, and Paige chose to be quiet. So I guess this is her reward for not saying what she really thinks about Kyle.
Do you want to go to the wedding?
No.
Hannah, you've been the most vocal about Kyle and Amanda's relationship issues these past few summers. Did you see a difference this summer compared to the past?
I just want to say, like, I haven't been that vocal at all. I've always been supportive of...
You know we recorded our summers, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Kyle, if you watch it back when
Oh,
there was
I've seen you literally try to talk her into leaving me.
Amanda, have I ever told you to leave Kyle? I feel like I've always been there for you.
You've never said the words, you should leave Kyle, no.
In so many words, though. But always been there for her is also a stretch.
Yeah, agreed. This whole summer, all I was saying was like, damn, they seem really good.
Well, early on, Kyle called a house meeting about chores, but when Hannah took offense, it quickly became less about actual trash and more about trashing each other.
I was feeling shook, and I was like, if Kyle turns to me and curses at me, I'm gonna tell him to stop. And I'm gonna tell him to stop coming for people and stop coming for me. And that's where my statement of, don't talk to me how you talk to Amanda, came out, and that's the honest truth.
I have a question for you. Why are the guys not allowed to speak to you that way, but when I tried to sit down with you to clear the air, it was okay for you to yell at me?
Anna, sometimes you need to take accountability for the things that you say.
You threw a drink at me, bitch! We had a moment where you threw a drink at me, and I was very upset.
Do you know why I threw a drink at you, though?
Because you thought that, I thought that you and Kyle didn't like me.
About
you called
me
her
and
basically
to
a
me.
doormat.
So I got so frustrated.
I'm
but why are
very
you,
sorry
when I try to clear the air, why is it okay for you to yell at me, but when you have conversations with these guys and they're frustrated, like no one can raise their voice at you, but you can raise your voice at me?
Yeah, I'd like to
I
hear
just
this
don't
answer.
understand, like we're all in this house together, we all raise our voices at each other.
Good point.
Yeah.
What's your
there's-
response?
You know, Luke actually gave me great advice. He said, when Kyle yells at you, you have to stay calm, which I've been very bad at. And then Kyle yelled at Luke for 5 seconds, and Luke almost beat the shit out of everyone. So I think people have to understand that, like, I do yell, and I take full responsibility. I hate...
You haven't taken any responsibility.
Don't. But that's what
No
I'm
one
doing
here
right
feels
now.
like you've taken any responsibility.
Just let her talk. Just let her talk.
Yeah.
I dealt with this whole summer, so it's really triggering when he yells at me. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you bring it on
Are you
yourself.
faking the tears now like you faked your apology to Kyle?
Acting school is in session.
That's bullshit. Everybody talk
To all of you when you've talked about someone.
Let's stop.
She's upset. Give her a second.
I really didn't have the hatred or like the talking shit of Kyle and Amanda that they thought I did. So I was really confused when he was coming at me for talking about their relationship. Like, I really just want the best for you guys. I really do.
Paige, Kariba from Chicago said, you seem to always say what we're all thinking, even if it means Hannah, your best friend, is in the wrong. However, you don't ever tell Hannah herself when she's wrong or delusional. Why is that?
My friendship with Hannah, I'm her friend. I'm not her mom. So when she does something that I don't agree with, it's not my place to always tell her, hey, I think you're wrong. Hey, I think you're wrong. My job as a friend is to listen to her, let her vent it all out. There have been plenty of times where I've been like, I think you're acting a little bit crazy. And I did it the previous summer with Luke, and you know, it didn't turn out well. So this summer I kind of stayed a little bit more quiet.
You let Amanda out to dry, like kick to the curb, and that's my biggest beef with you.
Kyle,
That's where a lot of my animosity comes towards you. You said to her, we're not friends, and that, my heart broke for Amanda.
So then why can't that be their fight?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do fight Amanda's battles, and I'm trying to not.
Kyle, you have to stop trying to villainize me when I've never said anything about you.
Hannah, you can't do that. Stop. So brutal.
Okay. Yeah.
I said I talked about.
Wait, what'd she say that was
What
bad?
did I say?
So tell her some stuff.
Yeah, we had some explosive arguments. Our friendship hit rock bottom, but she seems to forget that we ended the summer on good terms, and I spent the last 3 months just talking and spewing lies.
What have I said about you, Kyle?
Well, Hannah, Emily from Allentown, Pennsylvania said she read somewhere that you said you're only friends with Kyle because you're paid to be. Do you really feel that way?
Kyle and I got into many heated arguments that weren't seen. And that's where he had said to me, everything you've gotten in your career is because of me. So then I said, you know, okay, I got paid to be your friend.
Not true. That's not true.
It's actually the vice versa.
Wherever if I said
No,
I got
I was
paid.
responding to that ridiculous comment when you point blank said, I get paid to be your friend. I was so shook. It actually took me a minute to process
It's
that.
a painful thing that I said, and I'm sorry, because in the heat of the moment, I said some
But
crazy
you're the one
shit
bringing
this
it up.
summer.
You're like, Kyle
Kyle,
said.
Kyle-
No, you forget that line.
You don't mention
You forget
what
that
you
line.
said.
You say
I
on,
said
on
that.
a dozen podcasts, you're like, Kyle said, everything that I have in my career is because of him. But what you left out is what you said before that.
But Kyle, that are two separate points.
No, it was his response to what you said.
But I think they're equally up.
Can I say something?
Yes, Paige.
He doesn't hold grudges. She remembers everything. And so then things pile on, so they can't get over shit. And now it's too much. It's accumulated too much.
Is there a path forward for these two? Is there a path forward?
No, we were actually in a good place. Like Amanda,
Oh, really? When you did that in my bathroom and when you said that we weren't friends?
We were in a good place at the end
you
of the
said
summer.
you were in a good place to me, to my face, and her to her face, and then
Were the cameras
completely
on?
two-faced with everybody else.
No.
You were doing things behind my back.
You're talking shit 3 days ago on a podcast. So which is it?
Okay, I don't know what happened, but this
Be
isn't
real.
about.
Be real, Hannah, please.
Amanda or Kyle, could you give her some examples of things that she has said on podcasts that have been insulting to you?
You've literally been talking shit about me for
All I
several
said
months.
on these podcasts was that it was so career related and no one was talking about it.
I
and
would
that's
love
why
to support
I
your
felt,
career if you
no,
didn't
no,
include
I felt,
all the friends
felt
around
that you
going
saying
through the
everything
ringer.
I've gotten in my career is because of you was misogynistic and was up.
Do you think she owes her success to you?
No.
Okay.
Look, in the heat
That's
of the
what you
moment,
said.
in the heat of the moment, we say extreme things.
Yeah.
I'm committed to keeping this level-headed, and I want to get to the bottom of this because the fact is, for the sake of our relationship, for the sake of your relationship, for the sake of the house, I am interested in having a good time with the people I care about.
Not because you're getting paid to do that.
Was your apology to Kyle genuine? Your housemates didn't think that it was.
So my apology to the group was 100% genuine. That whole dad fiasco, I've been watching too many mafia movies. It was my cracking point where this guy was just nonstop and I was nonstop
actually
back
cool,
at him.
calm,
Can I
collected.
please speak?
Just let her talk.
I was nonstop back at him and it was so ugly. It was so toxic. Kyle, I don't even know, it was so petty back then, watching it now. So when I went to the group, I just said, I'm sorry for the tension. I really am sorry. And then when it came to Kyle, I know that the issue is not me talking about the relationship. It's not the trash. It's not my dad. The issue is he wanted to feel good about himself and his ego. So I said, you're the man. And then he left me and he had no issue with me for the rest of the summer.
Oh.
That's
Come on, Hannah. Hannah, we love you.
I can't.
I actually just never wanted to hear from you again. That's why I took that
God,
apology.
yeah,
You literally think...
jabs. You're what did I ever say about you?
I
And then
actually
you
wanna
say
throw up.
things like this.
When you tell two people that we're not friends, it's kind of a broken
situation.
Yeah, everyone has said stuff about each other, and I was very hurt by
you
you
are next
saying
level.
everything
Let's just
I've gotten.
accept that.
I'm a podcaster. I talk on a ton of
You
podcasts.
double
I do 12
and triple
podcasts.
down on it. There's things that you've been saying recently also. There's no remorse.
You guys have all said terrible things about me, and I'm fine because we're
I've
promoting
actually
stuff.
declined interviews.
You literally said that I'm fake.
So untrue and so hurtful.
Kyle.
Dude, she's actually said this exact thing on a podcast already. I'm gonna take a minute. You're the most self-absorbed person I've ever met in my entire life.
Kyle, you can't just leave. Kyle.
Can't do this.
For you to say that was just so up. It's so up.
It's okay. Pull it. Hannah. Pull it together. Pull it together.
Catherine from Maine said there have been comparisons between your fiance Dez's appearance and Kyle's appearance. Do you see how people think it explains the underlying issue you seem to have with Kyle?
I mean, Kyle and Dez are different people, but they both have great jawlines.
Oh.
We thought it was funny.
Do I think she wanted to me this whole time? Absolutely not. But it is pretty hilarious.
Hannah, it was quite shocking when you and Dez decided to get busy in Kyle and Amanda's bathroom, making everyone wonder, were you intentionally taking a metaphorical dump on a certain friendship? So, was your decision to have sex with Dez in Kyle and Amanda's bathroom driven by passion or spite?
I think that passion and spite is a thin line.
Do you?
No, come on, no, that's not.
So stupid.
I'm very passionate.
And
You're very
spiteful.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
They have the master bathroom that's like gorgeous, and it was super disrespectful looking back at it, and we were just being stupid.
It was Des respectful.
It was disrespectful.
So here's the thing. If you came up to me and you told me that you guys did whatever in our bathroom, I would have been like, ew, come on, Hannah, that's gross. But what you decided to do was keep it a secret, laugh about it behind my back, and then ask people who I'm also friends with to keep it a secret from me. That's what's disrespectful.
I hoped that you guys wouldn't know, and then you wouldn't get mad.
What? We wouldn't know? Our show has surveillance, Hannah.
You knew we would get mad about it. You did it intentionally with the purpose to hurt us.
It was literally like a little fun thing, and I mean, it really was not.
How does
it was
that
a
make
little
you feel
joke.
now? I'm sorry, Andy, but how does that make you feel now? That she's literally making a f***ing joke out of it. It was a little fun
It was
thing.
a bathroom. People they pee. It was a bathroom.
It was my
it wasn't a big
bathroom,
deal.
and it was my counter where
And it was
I
a
put...
blatant you.
I think the question is
where
why.
I put my toothbrush and my cup of coffee, and
we didn't touch any toothbrushes, I promise.
You guys get away with stuff because you're comedians. It's not funny though.
It's not funny.
It's bull.
Just hold yourself accountable, for what you did and how it was up, and it wasn't something a friend would ever do to someone that they considered their friend. We're dancing around
You guys
it.
had an amazing bathroom, and at the time I thought it was funny, and looking back, it was super disrespectful.
So Dez asking if he should jerk off on Kyle and Amanda's bed.
So Hannah and Des are the only other people in the house right now?
Should I jerk off on Kyle and Amanda's bed? He obviously said that based on things that you had told him about them.
Yeah, I would basically call him at the end of the night, and I'd be like, I got in another fight with Kyle. He's coming for me, A, B, C, D. I yelled at this at him, and he wasn't there to defend me, and I think he was kind of upset about that. But then when he showed up, everyone was on their best behavior, and he kind of was like, it was
But you understand,
it was a move that was
the
disrespectful.
guy shakes my hand, we laugh, we're respectful. Do you understand how up that is?
It's one of the worst things I've probably ever done.
I guess you heard the news that Hannah's engaged.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
It's funny because we were talking 4 days after having a nice conversation, and you just never thought to bring it up.
You let her find out about your engagement through a frickin' People exclusive on Instagram.
I would think that would make you question your friendship.
What friendship? I was so excited for you when I found out, and I was so hurt to hear that you hid it from me. That was so, and then I called you, and, you say you're at the DMV, and you call me back, and I'm like, that's fine, call me back. And then you don't call me back, and then you say the reason you don't call me back 3 days later is because of Kyle.
Why didn't you call her back?
I got a text from Paige basically saying that Kyle was going ballistic.
That was not
3 days later.
No, that
Cover
day.
your ass.
When you found out she got engaged, you came to me and Ciara and said, why didn't we tell Amanda? And I was like, that's not my place
Her
to tell
heart
Amanda.
broke. Yeah, sorry I got defensive.
But you still never called her back.
So I texted her and said, Amanda, I heard that Kyle is going berserk, saying I'm manipulative and I'm controlling people and all this stuff about me, and I just don't want to be involved in that right now.
Because I got a Google alert saying I'm the only one who didn't congratulate you. Guys, the timeline here is so up. The reason why I got upset.
Hold on, you said that Kyle didn't congratulate you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, people asked, did Kyle congratulate you? And I said no.
It was in the press, but she had called you and you didn't call her back?
You have to acknowledge that Amanda and I have been great until our tension started. And Amanda, I've never been friends with someone who I didn't get along with their fiance.
You let your friend find out you were engaged through a
You are mean. You are a mean person. You're so
I'm
mean.
Dude,
You're so mean.
You're the fakest friend So let me get this straight.
Okay.
While we're all together,
Yes.
my phone was like, Hannah Berner says, I'm the only one who didn't congratulate you. She's a fake friend, that's it.
Kyle, do I think it's up that Hannah didn't tell Amanda? Absolutely. But it's not my place to tell Amanda about Hannah's engagement.
No, she's a fake friend, that's it.
Paige, Amanda from Kansas City said, how do you navigate being in the middle of your two best friends? And why do you let Hannah get away with so much?
It's really hard, and that's why I've stayed quiet a lot of this past summer. And people are asking, like, what is my opinion? And it's hard to give it because I don't want to look like I'm betraying either of them or being two-faced, so I keep it to myself.
Well, I mean, I'm interested to hear it today.
On what fight?
Well, I guess I want to know whose side you're on relating to Hannah not telling Amanda about the engagement.
I think Hannah absolutely should have told Amanda before the internet found out. Yeah,
You know,
I
do think, as I'm thinking about deeper, like, why wasn't she one of the people I told? I do think, like, not being asked to be a bridesmaid, I was like, okay, that's where our friendship is. I'm not your best friend, and she's not mine, and that's okay.
You on my countertop.
Apologize.
Paige, why are you telling her to apologize?
Because I just feel like she's not articulating
how she feels.
Yeah, how she really feels. I feel like it's gotten to such a place where if she just said, look, I was a asshole. I feel like Amanda...
I feel like I've said that a lot tonight. I did show up today being like, I definitely want to figure out and get to the bottom of, like, Amanda and Kyle, and I really want to be friends with them again.
Doesn't sound like you mean it, Hannah, honestly.
We don't believe you.
I'm just being honest. You're being fake. You're not being truthful. No one can, like, believe you.
You don't think that I want to resolve things with people
So when
in
you
my
came
life?
in today, your hope was to do what is going on right now.
Did I not tell you, Paige, that's what I wanted?
Yeah, she was crying in the dressing room.
Mean it. Fight for it.
but, like-
These are your friends or your thought.
I felt watching the season that, like, everyone in the house at a point was, like, trying to find negativities in me, and I was just, like overcompensating to be like, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person, I swear. I feel like Danielle, Carl, Amanda,
'Cause we've all been-
you have all been coming for me, so I just get defensive. And I apologize if I hurt you and me trying to, like, fix my own ego or make myself feel good. And Kyle, like, we were really good and, like, we were really good friends, and I think you're funny and whatever. But I do hold grudges. And I haven't forgotten a lot of the things Kyle said, and it's been hard, and I apologize that I haven't been able to release the stuff in my head about it, and sometimes when I see him, I just see a guy who's trying to destroy me.
That was the realest thing you said all day. Thank you.
So, Amanda, do you think that you can be friends with Hannah if she can't be on friendly terms with Kyle?
I mean, there's no way I can, you can't continue down this path. Like, fool me once, shame on me. I'm not gonna keep doing this over and over and over again with you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. I really am. And I'm sorry, I don't like that. I just feel like Hannah looks out for Hannah, and I need to look out for me.
Amanda, I'm sorry for hurting you.